Let's see how many people get their notification. You got that hand symbol 666. No, that's my mama's cooking, girl. Don't you even go with that bullshit. That when you sprinkling that season in the pot. Don't do that. I don't do no hand symbols. Don't use that symbolism with me shit. That sprinkling that pinching that salt. It's hot out there. Stay hydrated, my friend. All right, as people starting to come in the chat, come on in, come on in, come on in. I got something to do. We got to get this over with in about 30 minutes. 30. All I got about 30. I got about 30 minutes. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I'm on the Yeti mic. All right, man. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm going over to Bus Life. If y'all want to join, you know where it's at. Kwame Brown Bus Life over on YouTube. Go. Yeah, got to do a little promo, y'all. Got to do a little promo now. They don't want to promote a bus. I'm going to promote myself. That means you got to work harder. Oh, wait a minute now. My shirt leaning, doing the shoulder lean. You got to promote yourself. They don't want to promote a bus. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? You got to use what you got to get what you want. Hey, man, I don't got a lot of time, so we're going to get right into this, right? We're going to get right into this live. A lot of people are starting to say what a bus been saying. Why you hating on LeBron again? It's not even me. I'm doing a reaction. So you got to, I'm going to tell you the original content creator, and then you can say that they hating on LeBron. Okay? All right. You miserable dog. Thank you for trying to psychoanalyze me, but no, I'm having a pretty good day. Yeah, I stretched this morning. I'm on my 2nd liter of water, so I'm pretty hydrated. I smoked some really good Swagger Dash. I still got half of it left, so I'm good. And yeah, all around, I'm pretty cool. How about yourself? Soon as y'all heard LeBron in the title, hater, man, get over yourself. What's up with that hate? What's up, Paul? Yeah, they want to psychoanalyze you now. Hey, but check this out, man. A lot of people are starting to see. Do you see what I see? Manufactured. Now, I didn't know this happened. You know what I mean? I didn't know in 2011 that LeBron James started. After 2011, Klutch Sports was started in 2012, allegedly. And I've been saying that if you call something the GOAT and you have a product, you're going to want to protect that product. You're going to want to make sure that product succeed. And then in this video, they said something else I didn't realize. When did Kobe Bryant scandal happen? Was it 2000? It couldn't have been 2003. They said something in this video about the Kobe Bryant scandal. Y'all hold on and remember that. Let's see if this video is right.
LeBron James. Hey, you know what? I'm going to say this, man. I'm very happy for him, but it's a business decision for him. You know, Bob Myers. All right, Bob Myers is heading up.
Legendary GM.
Yes, legendary GM. And when I said that, and it went, viral a little bit, a lot of people was questioning, is Bob Myers an owner? No, he's not an owner. But you know what? He is like an owner. He took care of that team, Golden State Warriors, like he was ownership. He knew who had the money, but he was the guy that made all those decisions and made those guys get 4 championships. And I tell you this, LeBron is just going there to get tutelage and from Bob Myers. So when he retires, he's gonna get a team. He's gonna get a team.
Speculation.
He's gonna get a team. I mean,
so you saying LeBron going there just to learn
so eventually he can own his own team and, kind of continue to build an empire? Or is he going there to win a ring or two so people can think he is the greatest of all time because now he's stacking the deck? Once again, what he always does,
bro. Okay. Yeah, first of all, it's an all clutch team.
Yeah.
Okay. You have Klutch Sports. So you have the coach Klutch.
Yeah.
All right.
You got
Maxie. Nurse. Nick Nurse. He's with Klutch Sports. Maxie is with Klutch Sports.
Is
Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, he just got that. Is Edge Cone with Klutch?
I don't know. You got LeBron and.
Now, as you can see, they're starting to realize that the whole team is clutch. So let me speed this up. July 1st, 2003 is when Kobe got in trouble. LeBron entered the league what year? I'm just asking questions. This is not to demean or take away or hurt anybody. What year did LeBron James get drafted? It eludes me right now. I was smoking on that swagger dad. 2003, LeBron got drafted. Okay. So Kobe got in the scandal in 2003. LeBron got drafted as the new face of the league in 2003. Oh, okay. I'm just going off what y'all say. I don't know. I haven't looked it up, so don't hold me to that. I'm just saying, if that's true, just remember those numbers. LeBron came in the league as a chosen one and the new face of the league in 2003. Allegedly, Kobe Bryant had this scandal allegedly in 2003 and allegedly replaced by LeBron. I don't know, just allegedly.
And so he put in all clutch. And you got to understand this. Bob Meyer has been on Rich Paul's podcast a couple of times.
He might be clutch.
Yeah, LeBron couldn't have been 2001. I was 2001.
And been with LeBron's on his podcast. And so with me saying this, I think LeBron talked to Magic and got some two lists from Magic because you got to understand Bob Myers helped put the Commanders front office back together and the LA Dodgers.
Wait. Command the football
team. Yeah. Magic owned that team.
Yeah, Magic owned that and the Dodgers.
So he's helping him with the front
office. He said, bro, please get some other content. Get some other content? How dare you? You're not a supporter of the channel, brother. Because if you were, you would know that what I've been talking about on my channel, thank you for asking that question. That give me a chance to promote my channel while I'm live. So I thank you for that. If you would go to my live videos on my channel, let me show you there, young brother. There's no need to argue with you. I can just show you better than I can tell you. You up here arguing. Salute to you, Mom. That show you that LeBron James has a coat. These guys come over here and just say whatever. These guys are coat-like. I've been up here talking about this WNBA stuff, which is the hottest thing in the world. I'm live about it now. I was talking about the Go Along, Get Along gang and Stephen A right here. Right here, I'm talking about Stephen A. Right here, I just said Kwame Brown is live. Right here, I'm talking about basketball and politics. Right here, I'm talking about All the Smoke Sunday. Right here, WNBA. Where the fuck is LeBron James, brother? I talked about Dr. Fauci. I'm talking about Jaylen Brown, Luke. I'm talking about it's over between Derek Fisher and then LeBron goes to Philly 3 weeks ago when he went to Philly, like everybody else did. So stop your crying, stop your belly aching, and shut up or leave. One of the two. You LeBron sexuals come in here and y'all just cry before y'all even see what the heck is going on. Y'all are a dang on coat. Y'all sad. Y'all will jump off the bridge as LeBron tell you to. You said get some other content. What the fuck I need other content for? This is other content. I've been doing all type of content. This is new content. I'm talking about LeBron. I talked about him 3 weeks ago. Now go ahead and leave, please, because you a crybaby. LeBron is not your daddy, and he's married to Savannah. Get over it.
Office and understanding salary caps and this and that and this and that.
You're saying Bob Myers is LeBron trying to get Bob Myers help to do the same
No.
thing?
What he's going to be tutelage by Bob Myers. So when he gets his team, he knows exactly what to do, how he needs to do it with all the ins and outs.
So this is a long-term business decision for LeBron.
Yes.
You don't think it's a ring chase?
Well,
we all gonna say this, and we all gonna talk about this. If Embiid can play in the playoffs, forget the regular season. I need him. I didn't say okay, but it still doesn't matter until you play in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I need you in the playoffs.
Okay, as most of y'all know already, Klutch Sports is LeBron and Rich Paul's agency that they have inside the NBA. And the reason why I say LeBron is the most manufactured superstar of all time is because it's clear as day that it's a conflict of interest, and it's just completely unfair, and it has to be considered cheating for him to have an agency and be tied to the agency that's in the NBA signing the players.
Now, why would you say that's an unfair advantage for an NBA player to be able to get Klutch Sports players to opt out of their contract, knowing that they can end up on the same team and be a top 75 great on the same team as the guy that they say is the king, that don't need nobody because he's the king, and then ultimately they win a championship when that guy shows up, but he's in the GOAT conversation. The guy that's been called the GOAT since day one, called the chosen one since day one, the guy that can seem to do whatever he wants, and the guy that don't have to answer no questions when a lot of people are starting to wonder how a 41, now 42-year-old is playing with the mindset to no end. I don't know if y'all hear the way LeBron is talking and how the media is talking, but they're talking like, he could play to 50, 55. I wonder what would help somebody be able to maintain their body and play to 50. This is just me asking a question. I wonder what would help somebody maintain their body and maintain peak performance the way that some of these players are doing in their older age. I can't think of it offhand. I don't know. I've heard some people say things like peptides that just unlock your body. I'm not saying that's what LeBron is on, but I'm hearing things like that the NBA doesn't test for, and I'm hearing things that may fly under the radar because it's not even on the test yet, and you wouldn't even be able to detect it. But it's starting to look a little weird that don't nobody ask these type of questions, how you don't have no end in mind. They're just talking about the next year and the next year and the next year. Did you question Tom Brady? You damn right. I think Tom Brady is the same way. Tom Brady told on himself. Tom Brady is on an interview saying that his wife pretty much practiced witchcraft. She would tell him things to say. She would tell him what year was his year and what year wasn't his year. He's on video saying this. She would give me something to repeat and things to put up in the locker. To me, that sounds like witchcraft, if you ask me. And that's what Tom Brady said on himself. You wonder why he was going back and back and back into those Super Bowls. So since you wanted to bring up somebody because they're white, then I just told you. Any more questions? Yeah, any more questions? Yeah, Tom Brady is on camera saying this shit. You can find the video. Yeah, my wife told me this ain't your year. He'd be like, oh. And then she'd come back and say, this is your year. She'd tell him all this other shit. That sounds like witchcraft to me. I can't tell you what it is, but I'm just saying what it sounds like to me. You're talking about age? What are you talking about? You want to hit the link? Because I have no idea what you're talking about from the chat. You're talking about age. Why would I question his age? Because I'm 44, and I was a professional athlete. And the one thing about running, jumping, and playing sports at this age, the next day make me go, oh my God, why did I do that? And so at my age, I would wonder how another person that age can get up and still do it without saying, oh my God, why didn't I do that? Not because I'm hating on him. It's because I want the secret. I want what he got. What the hell are you taking? What, are you sleeping good? Because I'm finna try to knock myself out for the same amount of time. That's not no hatred to try to pick up on game. Y'all tripping. If I want to eat the diet, I want to goddamn drink the juice. Yeah, I want to know. I want to run and jump too. This ain't got nothing to do with no hatred. Y'all always want to label things as hatred. How you gonna label something as hatred before you even ask me a question? You should ask me, Kwame, why the hell you want to know? Because I want in, nigga. Negro. I want in. I want to still run and jump. I might not can't get back to the league, but I go to Canada or Mexico or something, kick some ass. I want in. You don't want to know. I want in. You niggas just want to put paint where it ain't. You just hate it. You just this. You just that. You don't know that. You ain't even asked me nothing. You just a hater.
And then he's able to literally choose from these players, choose to play with these players because he can have them build leverage in the front offices, or he can literally have those players demand a trade like Anthony Davis did and then just make their way to the Lakers or whatever team that he's on at the time. Like he still has the chance to get Anthony Davis now, or any other Klutch Sports player that wants to go to the Sixers. They can find their way to the Sixers right now if they want to. So I want to draw attention to that. And if you notice here, Klutch Sports, it's very funny to me that it was started in 2012. So you remember what happened in 2011, right? It was LeBron's most embarrassing.
So did Klutch Sports start in 2012 after LeBron got embarrassed like that? Did it? Did it really? I don't know. Y'all got to tell me. Did Klutch Sports start in 2012 after LeBron, choked and D-Wade had to like damn near choke him out? Did that happen? I'm just asking. Because it looked like it's saying in this article that in 2012, they created Klutch Sports. And then after that, all hell started to break loose. Players started to get traded over here. You started to see things you ain't never seen before. I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just asking questions. I don't want to get fined or flagged.
Embarrassing performance that he's ever had, the most embarrassing performance ever by any superstar ever in a finals series, and especially by an MVP, all of that. And LeBron hadn't had any championships up until that point and hadn't proven to be a champion. So this was supposed to be him proving that he could finally get over the hump, and he needed two of the best guys in the league in order to get there. And when he got there, he shit himself, wet the bed, whatever you want to call it. But he had the worst performance ever. But I do want to draw the attention to the fact that their company started in 2012. So obviously, once he was getting destroyed, and when he got there, he shit himself, wet the bed, whatever you want to call it. But he had the worst performance.
Look at the king with my head hanging down, and I wonder who's really the king. Look at D-Wade. He looked mad in a motherfucker. His head up. He poised like, we'll be back. D-Wade had 29 points, 12 for 21, and 11 rebounds. Player of the game. They don't like this. D-Wade walking out with his head up. We'll be back. The king head hanging down. D-Wade looked mad like he wanted to slap him.
Ever. But I do want to draw the attention to the fact that their company started in 2012. So obviously, once he was getting destroyed in the media by Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith, and everybody and their mama was destroying LeBron in 2011 because rightfully so, it was so embarrassing that no one had ever seen anything like that before. So yeah, he got destroyed by Dirk and Jason Terry and JJ Barrera. And then Rich Paul and LeBron decide to start Klutch Sports in 2012 and start signing all the athletes and media members so that they can control narratives, and coaches as well, because like Tim Hardaway stated, Klutch Sports has Nick Nurse, which is the coach of the 76ers. He signed to Klutch Sports along with LeBron, Tyrese Maxey, and KCP, and one other player too. I just forget his name right now. But they have like at least damn near half of the team. Literally half the team is a Klutch Sports client. They have like at least.
They need to stop this. There wasn't that man numbers right there. Now somebody changed the screen. He did not have under 10 points. He did not have 8 points, 3 for 11, 9 rebounds. Those are great numbers, almost 10, 10, and 10. 8, 9, and 7. Not good numbers for the king, but those are good numbers. Yeah, those are decent numbers. 3 for 11, not great shooting. Yeah, it happens.
Damn near half of the team, literally half the team, is a Klutch Sports client. So obviously this shouldn't be allowed. Obviously LeBron is the golden boy because Adam Silver and David Stern have been turning a blind eye to this the whole time LeBron's been in the league. And we all know what happened as soon as LeBron got in the league. All of a sudden Kobe has this crazy scandal that happens the year LeBron shows up. But that's beside the point right now. But the last thing I want to point out is Shams. Shams is.
Did y'all see that stat line Anthony Davis had? Did y'all see that stat? Anthony Davis led the team in points, rebounds, steals, and blocks, free throw made, and free throw percentage. All hail LeBron. This is what I don't like about y'all LeBron fans. You don't give anybody else any credit. You disrespect everybody for LeBron. Anthony Davis played his behind off this season. Look at him. For a center, this is unheard of. A center. He led the team in points, in rebounds, in steals, blocks, free throws made, and free throw percentage. As a center.
I won't say he signed to Klutch, bro, but as you can see from these documents, Klutch is affiliated, or they're basically partners with UTA, this United Talent Agency. And Shams in 2019, he became a part of this agency and became represented by them as well. And if you guys don't notice, Shams is always the one breaking all the LeBron news, all the little LeBron agenda, little Klutch Sports BS that Rich Paul spews out, and those little narratives that he be dropping. It always comes through Shams. And a lot of things come through Shams, but Woj literally groomed this dude to be in this position. And then once he got in the position to be able to take over the position, Woj got up out of there and let Shams handle the job. But I noticed that, and I don't know if you guys already know this or not, but Shams in 2019 is when Klutch and UTA got together and partnered up. And that's the same year that Shams became represented by them. So none of this is a coincidence, man. I just wanted to draw your attention to it. LeBron is the most manufactured star ever. The NBA has been manufacturing his entire career from when he was in 10th grade up until now. He's team chased and team hopped and tried everything he could, and still chasing LeBron, still chasing Kobe and Mike, still chasing the 5th ring in his 23rd year. He's going to be playing.
I know this is going to make people mad, but is this guy lying? This original podcast, this original content, let me give it to y'all so y'all can hate. Eyeball Network and Jay Meeks. That's the original content. Eyeball Network and Jay Meeks. Y'all can hate on them. You know what I'm saying? Hate on them, bro. I'm just saying that they just put the actual news articles and the facts and the things that I've been saying. If I have a product that I market as the chosen one, I'm going to put everything in place to make this look like that. And the fact that he's had so many top 75, so many players that he's able to move and get, just think about it. It's like collusion. You can move players off the board from other teams that you might compete with. He has an agency that can trade a player from an opposing team in the East to another team to make it to where it shakes up the balance of the team. You never know. But all I'm saying is there's a lot of power. Kanye West said no one man should have all that power. If you that good, why do you need to cry about teammates every season? Why do you need the greatest players ever to win? Just saying.
35 years still chasing his 6th ring and his 5th ring, seems like. So, hey, man, I just wanted to draw the attention to this, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you appreciate the content. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you appreciate the content, make sure you hit the like button and share the video for me and hype the video if you can, too. I appreciate y'all, man. Salute.
The thing was, I was talking to Shams without telling him because I didn't want it to be too much time in between because I knew exactly what time we was going. And I knew that it had to come from LJ first. Like, LJ has to break his own news. Let him break the news. But Shams will be right behind him. And as a company, we were going to be right behind him as well. And so if you follow it, LJ broke his news. But then Shams was probably 30 seconds after him. And then obviously we did it from a company perspective because, it's important for him to break his own news. But I just didn't want, first of all, I didn't want anybody knowing anything because it just gets sloppy, And, one thing that was out of the norm. I think this is probably the second time in a matter of a couple of years where nobody didn't know anything. I think what people don't understand is at a certain point, you actually have to start letting people know. Like, prime example, I have to have the conversation with Nike because they got to make shoes. They got to make product.
Would all of this be allowed under David Stern? No. David Stern wouldn't allow player empowerment, but he would have bent the rules a little bit for LeBron. They all do. They all bend the rules for the superstars, but not to this extent. But they got to have that superstar. That's how they market it to you.
And so in my conversation, I still didn't tell him where he was going, but at a certain point, and then I'm sure, you know, Maverick's having a different conversation with all the business partners as well. But at that point, it's like, hang up, go. You know,
the way LeBron handles his business and the way you and Mav handled it around him is really an example. It was so buttoned up, right? No one knew for sure. I didn't know for sure.
It was important on timing, which I feel like I was ahead on enough, and you know, making sure I flagged that with Rich, and then from there, it's obviously his decision to make, and you know that. But that the Sixers surprised. Not only did it surprise me, it surprised the whole NBA. I can't say I was the only one that was shocked.
It surprised the Sixers.
The easy move, of course, I think Cleveland is going home, started there and there. Miami, he played there. So I think everyone just around the league was like, okay, he's just going to do the, you know, what is natural, you know, what is expected.
LeBron makes basketball. LeBron going to Miami was a basketball decision, right? That's basketball.
Yeah.
LeBron going to Miami wasn't a basketball decision. That was a legacy decision. He didn't want to stay in Cleveland and continue to come up short. And then the first year he got with those great talent, he still came up short. So that wasn't a basketball decision. That was a legacy decision.
LeBron going back to Cleveland is a basketball decision. The weakest basketball decision he made was the Lakers, but based on their track record.
Weakest basketball decision was the Lakers. The Lakers gave him everything he wanted. He only go to places that give him everything he wanted. Every decision he made was for legacy. He knew that he was going to get Anthony Davis out there anyway. How the hell they blocked Kobe Bryant from getting Chris Paul, but you can give AD, who led in all damn categories, to LeBron? Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
And what it would mean if LeBron was there, and then the fact that Klutch had AD and AD wound up there.
The fact that Klutch had AD and AD wound up there.
This was a basketball decision. Look at the basketball of it.
Well, that's when everyone starts thinking about like why it makes sense, right? And then it makes sense to everyone in the world. Okay,
you know,
this is why you picked
found out. Do you know how the Sixers found out?
You tell me.
No, but do you know? You don't know.
Off my tweet or no?
No.
You texted them.
Yeah, but I put all the owners, the entire front office, and Tyrese on one text because I didn't have time
you
to
can't go
text
one by
everybody.
one.
I had to put them all in the group chat, and all I could put is congratulations because it's me on the phone with Farrah, LJ, Shams. He has to go and think about
a lot of things happening at once.
But think about this: in the event you're somewhere and your Wi-Fi is faster than the others, it could go the other way. So these are conversations that we're actually having. It's a real conversation, and obviously you want to be the ultimate respectful to him. Like, it's his news to break.
Right.
So you gotta do things accordingly.
What's the question? You got real nervous though. When Bron looked like he might retire, but it was a Hennessy promo. I just want to point that out.
No.
You feel?
We also know.
When you open your mouth on the skyrocket, it may you sit up.
Yeah, I know LeBron definitely should fit in there.
Okay,
Too. I got
sure.
Y'all look at your boy Shannon Sharp from 2012. Look at your boy Shannon Sharp, best basketball player of all time. God, Air Jordan, and Kobe Bryant, that order. And then he gonna tell you that he a script reader. Y'all be following these people arguing about this shit, and I told y'all these people were script readers. And y'all mad because I'm right. I told y'all from day one, I said these some script reading beeps. Now watch how they tell you how they get their script.
You finally admitted it on the show.
What?
That you used to go harder for Kobe.
I did.
Thank you.
Thank you. People that nobody knew that. My friend was telling the guy that cuts my hair. He said, "Here's the funny thing, and nobody was gonna ever believe this. He went harder for Kobe than he ever did for LeBron. Kobe was my guy. Kobe was my man. You couldn't tell me nothing about Kobe. This is how it was. I had Kobe. Kobe was my guy. He liked LeBron. I said, okay, I got Kobe. You got LeBron. We can never change players. I gotta stay with Kobe forever. You gotta stay with LeBron. He from DC. He know about this kid named Kevin Durant. So he want KD. I said, I tell you what, I'll make you a deal.
Let me get
You give me LeBron.
Go James.
So when KD came to the NBA, I got LeBron. He took KD. So
Go James.
So he won't gotta stay with LeBron. I said, okay, I got about Kobe. This is how it was. I had Kobe. Kobe was my guy. He liked LeBron. I said, okay, I got Kobe. You got LeBron. We can never change players. I gotta stay with Kobe forever. You gotta stay with LeBron. He from DC. He know about this kid named Kevin Durant. So he want KD. I said, I tell you what, I'll make you a deal.
Let me get
You give me LeBron.
Go James.
So when KD came to the NBA, I got LeBron. He took KD. So now I got Kobe and I got LeBron. And that's how it happened.
Hey, I rest my case. Anybody that talking about Kwame just angry, Kwame just mad, Kwame just jealous about his basketball career, I rest my case. I said these were some script readers. He just told you he was a script reader. I holler at y'all. Salute. I'm out of this thing. I'm gone. Don't get mad at the messenger. Listen to the message. You a goofy? What that got to do with the truth? I could be a goofy and you could be believing liars. Whatever you want to choose. Is it true that LeBron played off that college kid and dunked on him during the training camp back when he was playing for Miami? I don't know. Paid off the college kid that he dunked on? I don't know. I have no idea at all. But listen, man, y'all can get mad at the truth all you want to. Hurl out your insults. I don't give a damn. I told y'all there was some script readers, and what you just heard was a man talking about, I got this player, you got that player, and we gonna go like that. Ready, break. So y'all keep arguing about this stupid shit on TV. Told you.